kids with mud on our knees, running wild through evergreen trees. Paper crowns and borrowed dreams, talking to stones like they talk back to me.
The river hummed an ancient tune, moonlight stitched us into one. You said, listen, the night has teeth. I said, then let it bite us free.
Oh, the forest kept our secrets well. Every echo knew our spell, and the wolves learned our names that night. Howled them under northern lights.
We danced with fear, we fed the fire. Barefoot hearts, a little feral, a little higher.
Oh, we were small, but we felt so brave
When the wolves learned our names.
Old bones buried under snow,
Stories nobody's meant to know.
lantern eyes in the dark afar.
Every scar felt like a star.
If I get lost, call me home.
Through drums of earth and skin and stone.
Let the mountains say we tried. Let the cold remember why we were more than just afraid
When the wolves learned our names. Hush, the wolves learned our names.
Hush now, hush, the night remains, still whispering our names. Snow fell soft on the mailbox like late December, another quiet night. I traced my breath on the window pane, trying to remember my given name. The lake was still a holding breath. Every thought felt paper thin. I was less than the ache I carried, but more than the shape I was in. I've been small in 1,000 rooms, learning how to leave no bruise. Still I am here, not loud, not brave, not clear, just a pulse in the cold air. Still I am here. Old words hang in the cedar beams, conversations I never finished. Every loss taught me how to listen to the quiet where I once vanished. If I fade in that sets me free. Morning slips through linen walls, your shadow dances on the floor. Every quiet thing you do feels like something I've known before. Coffee cooling by the sink, rain tapping Morse code on the glass. You hum a tune without a name, like you're afraid the moment won't last. If the world goes fast tonight, let's stay slow inside the light. Stay with me where the light stays soft and blue like yesterday. No big words, no need to prove, just me, just you. Your hand finds mine without a sound, like it's always known the way. We don't talk about forever, but it's here in how you stay. If love is only what we keep, then let it be this gently. Stay with me where the light stays electric indigo, unafraid if all we have is now. It's true, it's enough with you. gold on the balcony tonight. City humming, hearts untied. No map, no reason, no encore. Just you, just me, just one more door. Suitcase half full, words half said. Lipstick stain on a coffee cup. We never planned on staying long, but somehow staying caught us up. If love is only passing through, I hope it passes slow with you. There's gold on the balcony tonight. Faded signs and passing lights. If we're only here between, let's live like this is everything. The sky folds into morning blue. I'd still leave anywhere with you.
Your coat still hangs behind the door, like you might need it once again. The room remembers how we were before the quiet learned our names. Your voice leaves low inside my chest, a note I never learned to hold. We circled words we couldn't use, afraid of what they turned to gold. If I lean in, will you stay or disappear the same old way? Say it slow or don't at all. I'm tired of these careful walls. If love is just a borrowed flame, then let it burn. Then let it fade. The light moves soft across the floor, like it's unsure of where to land. Every touch feels accidental, like we're afraid to understand. I'd rather break than never know. I'd rather feel than keep it low. Say it now. stayed anyway. Your breath, the dark, the space between everything we almost mean.
The streetlight hums like it knows my name. Late October, nothing's changed. Your house still breathes behind the trees, like it's waiting, like it's me. I drive slow past the place we were, hands on the wheel, words on reserve. Every thought I didn't speak, ride shotgun next to me. I could knock, I could leave, I could let this be. I'm parked on the edge of town, engine warm, radio down. If I go, I lose the chance. If I stay like this. Your window light clicks off and on, like you're thinking of moving on. The night leans heavy on the car, every mile feels just as far. Some things don't need a name, they just sit and stay the same. I'm parked on the edge of town, watching the dark settle down. Not brave enough to disappear, not strong enough to come near. The heart still waits, I drive away, it's almost late. I've been walking with the river bends, boots full of mud, hands full of ends. Every promise I ever made still drips from my mouth like rain. You said truth don't need a voice, but silence always makes a choice. I carve your name into the dark, watched it glow, then watched it mark. There's a weight in what I know, like a tide that won't let go. There's salt in my blood tonight, and the moon won't close its eyes. If I drown, don't call my name. I was always heading this way. The ground remembers every step, every sin I never left. I trade my breath for something real, something I can touch and feel. Let the water take its time. I've been running out of mine. There's salt in my blood tonight, blackened waves and a broken light. If I break, let it be clean. I was more than what I seemed. Every river knows me better now, keeps what I can't hold down.
You stand where the light thins out, like you're afraid of being seen. Your hands keep finding your sleeves, as if they're holding something in. The room is warm, the world is loud, but here it's only you and me. Every word you almost say hangs heavier than it should be. I won't rush you, I won't call, I'll stay still if you fall. If you let me, I'll stay close, not to fix, not to hold, just to breathe in time with you. If you let me. Your eyes trace cracks this moment soft and deep. You don't have to fall alone. I'm here if you let me.
The day's been heavy on your skin. You don't say much when you come in. I read the tide in your eyes, like it's something you don't hide. We don't need words to fill the room. The silence hums like a familiar tune. Your head leans into my shoulder slow, like it already knows. I don't have answers, I don't try, I just stay by your side. I'll be right here when the night feels long, when everything says something's wrong. No fixing, no saving through, just me right next to you. If your heart starts pulling away, I won't chase, I won't make you stay. I'll leave the light on where you are, so you know how close we are. Love doesn't push, it understands. It sits quiet, it holds your hand. I'll be right here, nothing new, through the dark and the blue. If all I that's enough anyway. That's enough. Promises dressed in gold, just a place to feel less alone. The street is quiet under white. Windows glowing amber light. Your breath flows slow into the cold, like something gentle being told. Oh.
Slowed and small, like it's listening
to you. There's snow between us and the noise, the rush, the fear, the restless choice. Here it's just the present tense and snow between us and the rest. Your shoulder warms the frozen air. I lean like I've always been there. No promises, no need to say anything that breaks the day. Teaches anything, it's how to hold without a ring. There's snow between us and the noise, a quiet we don't have to voice. I don't need more than this stillness, this footsteps fade, the night agrees to keep this moment gently. Kettle hums like a low prayer. Frost curls up along the stairs. The night moves slow outside our door, like it's been here all before. Your sweater smells like yesterday, cold air tucked into the frame. Every sound is wrapped in wool. Every thought feels careful. The world can wait, the clocks don't mind. We fall asleep inside the time. There's quiet weather in this room, a softer kind of afternoon. No need to rush, no need to prove we're safe inside this quiet moon. Footsteps fade on frozen streets. Snow learns how to hold its peace. I trace the fog on window glass, letting every worry pass. If winter gives us what we need. I'd say this stillness guaranteed. There's quiet weather in your eyes, a calm that never asks me why. If all the world feels far away, I'll stay right here and let it stay. Exhales, the lights grow dim. Everything slows down within. I seen a sparrow on the railroad track, wings all frozen, ain't no turning back. Storm came down from the northern plain, little bird kept flying through the ice and rain. When the winter wind comes howling through, find yourself a place that's warm and true. Ain't no shame in needing shelter from the cold. We all need a door to bring us in from the snow. Walk past houses with their windows bright, families gathered in the yellow light. The little sparrow found a loading dock, tucked himself beneath an old wood box. When the winter wind comes howling through, find yourself a place that's warm and true. Ain't no shame in needing shelter from the cold. We all need a door to bring us in from the snow. I've been that sparrow more times than one, looking for a refuge when my work is done. Every creature needs a safe place to land when the blizzard covers up this land. So if you see someone out in enough, trying to find shelter from the winter's teeth, open up your door and let them rest a while. All gotta help each other through these miles. When the winter wind comes howling through, find yourself a place that's warm and true. Ain't no shame in needing shelter from the cold. We all need a door, bring us in from the snow. There's frost on the window this morning. The whole street's gone quiet and white. You're still sleeping in the next room. I lit this candle before first light. Your hands were cold when you came in, from walking home through the snow. I held them till they stopped shaking. That's all I needed to know. Nothing moves on a day like this. Even the wind holds still. Just this flame between us and the quiet of winter's will. Just this flame between us, burning small and real. My father used to say that love ain't the loud and burning kind. It's the steady warmth you tend to when the world goes cold and blind. So I'll keep this small fire going while the season does its work. There's grace in simple tending, in the warmth beneath the hurt. Nothing moves on a day like this. Even the wind holds still. Just this flame between us and the quiet of winter's will. Just this flame between us, burning small and real. The snow keeps falling past the glass. Your breath is soft and slow. Some things don't schmap saying. Some things just need to grow.
White settles on the rooftops, like silence on the tongue. The street becomes a whisper. The day becomes undone. I watch the windows hold it, their amber against dark. Each one a separate question, each one a separate heart. And I am warm and warmed. I am the folded hour. The cold makes sense of shelter. The night makes sense of ours. The frost writes on the glass pane what breath cannot explain. How solitude is separate from lonely, not the same.
chimney smoke unravels against the iron sky, a ribbon with no message, a word with no reply. And I am wool and warmth, I am the folded hours. The cold makes sense of shelter, and night makes sense of ours. Outside the world is distant, inside the world is smooth. I hold myself like water, like nothing much at all. The snow keeps its own counsel, the fire asks no more. I rest within the quiet, like ice along the shore.